So hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm at St Catherine's churchyard in Hinckley. So as you can see, we're quite close to the centre of this area. The main road is just behind me. It's very beautiful. There's actually church service going on at the moment, so we won't go in there. If we just look around the grounds, very well maintained. Lots of new flower beds and plants put in the ground. That's what I like to see. That's a very nice looking grave. Nice tomb. 1850 something. 1839. And as you guys know, I like to come and find the oldest grave in a cemetery. So let's see what sort of age range we can find today. 1875. Obviously the way the light is in some of these darker areas, it is quite difficult to see on camera, I think. 1906, 1910. But as I said in previous videos, I do like these purpley tinge headstones that are very upright. I mean, if you can see over here, there's an awful lot of them. (1872). So they are quite old. We have these milk bottles at our cemetery. People use them to fill up for the flowers, etc. It's really nice. Such a beautiful morning. (1924). I see some people say you shouldn't be showing the names of people's graves, the people that have passed over, that are buried, cremated, etc. I disagree. Unless they're recent ones or unless they're children, I think it's fine. Because some people, they will have nobody go into these headstones, these graves anymore. So for me, I am just highlighting it, showing some interesting headstones, sort of keeping their memory going in a weird way. That's how I look at it anyway, and that's how I feel when I do my job in the cemetery. I do like to look at some of the headstones in the cemetery that I work in, and it's I think it's really good. I think it's important to go and highlight some of these graves, some of the people, because some of these people may have done some amazing things and no one visits their graves anymore. That happens quite often. You will have the funeral and then for the next 5-6 months no one turns up. And I understand that people do live far away. It's not always easy to get to the grave, to tend the grave, to look after it. but it is sad. Christmas is very, very busy at our cemetery. Sharad Holland Gilbert, 1867 to 1961. 34 years of continuous military service. Wow. Leicestershire Regiment. Wow. The Boer War, First World War. Retiring at 80 years old. This is what I mean. People like this, absolutely amazing. So here we have all the ashes interments with the plaques. It is very beautiful. The way it's laid out, quite like this. (2012) there. That's the second interment into the grave. But I found a couple of headstones I want to go and check out. They look quite interesting. Unfortunately though, you do get people giving you weird looks in the cemetery when you have a camera. But yes, it is a place of rest, but it's also a place of celebration. So I like this one. Beatrice Ann Hardy. And also, I'm interested in this one over here. Well, there's a couple actually here. That one's quite nice. Peace. I like this like book effect. May Kenny. This one. Agnes Beatrice. But yeah, some of these are really nice. I do like the old style though. The new ones just fall apart. War graves. I love war graves. Canadian infantry. 25 years old. First World War. 1918. Thank you for all your service and your sacrifice. This is quite an interesting grave. 1898. Gertrude Hilda. Hello Gertrude. Hope you don't mind me filming. Martha. Wife of John Barnes. Not the footballer. 1886, 1884, 1885. (1886). Gonna head back to the front now. Obviously, I don't want to cause any scene, any disrespect, because obviously they have church service going on at the moment. So I will avoid going inside. And get some shots of the front to show you what it looks like in all its glory. But yeah, I like how they've put new plants in. Well, they look old. Can't really read that one. Or that one. So yeah, there's people inside the church at the moment. We're going to avoid that area. I do like these crosses though. Oh, these are for the crucifixion. Our Lord Jesus Christ. Get us the impurient thief. Dismas, the penitent thief. Yeah, look at these. That's a really old tomb. I like that. Lots of decay, natural weathering. But obviously we're on a main road, so it's difficult to film really. Don't want to draw attention to myself. That is a pretty cool grave, the way the headstone has changed and weathered. Oh, it's white doves. So yes guys, thank you so much for joining me on this little cemetery walk round. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe, and I will see you in another video. See you later.